In problem 12, it says the table below describes the smoking habits of a group of asthma sufferers. If one of the 1,156 people is randomly selected, we want to find the probability that the person is a man or a heavy smoker. So, if I want the probability that they are a man or a heavy smoker, I'm going to calculate this by adding the probability that they are a man to the probability that they are a heavy smoker, and then I have to subtract the probability that they are both, because there are some people who got counted twice. So, how many men are there? That's 601 out of the total, which is 1156. The number of heavy smokers, sorry about that, is that 88. And again, that's out of 1156. And then we subtract the people who got counted twice. So all the men who were heavy smokers got counted as men and heavy smokers. We can't count them twice, so we subtract that once. And when I add 601 and 88, I get 689 minus 49 gives me 640 out of 1156. And then you can just convert that to a decimal. In 13, it says, of the 64 people who answered yes to a question, 6 were male. Out of the 70 people who answered no, 8 were male. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little table here, similar to what we just looked at, because it's really essentially the same question. So they were either saying yes or no, and then they were either male or female. So if 64 people who answered yes, so we have a total of 64 people saying yes, 6 are male, 58 female, and then 70 who said no, 8 male, 62 female, and so for my total, I have 14 male, 120 female, and either way, we get 134. Okay, so now I'm going to approach this like the previous question. I want to know the probability that they said yes or are male. Okay, so number who said yes was 64. The number who are male, 14. And we have these 6 that got counted twice. So I'm going to subtract the 6. I'm going to put this all over that same denominator. And I get 78 minus 6 is 72 out of 134. And then again, you just change that to a decimal to get one of the choices. And that's how you do those problems.